Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be playing another farm roguelike, and as I kind of peer at the list of available classes, professions, jobs, right? There's a bunch that makes sense, but there's one that is just firmly out of place, and that is, of course, the Genie, right? So what is a Genie even doing as a job? The Genie isn't an actual job, it's a lamp-dwelling mystical creature, of course. However, if we take a closer look at the Genie here, we can recognize a pretty awesome kit. So the ultimate thing you're going to get with the Genie is the Genie's Wish, which is your reward. And to achieve your reward, you need to, and basically it works with this kind of counter mechanism here in Rebirth, right? And you charge your counter by using energy. And once the counter gets to 200, you get the Genie's Wish. So that's really cool. However, at level, the Genie has a haste mechanism in place, which is actually going to reduce the max counter by 2% per level. So this kind of seems like a class where you sort of want to focus on getting as many level ups as possible and just getting as many of these wishes as possible. And I think that's what we're going to try to do here in this one. So if that sounds good to you, that sounds good to me. We're going to be hopping right on in, and if you're enjoying the content here, my friends, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Help support a new channel here. And thank you very much. Let's hop right on in. Alright, so a lot of it does depend kind of on your starting island, right? What do you get? Do you get iron? Do you get coal? Looks like we have coal for sure. Got a little copper, lots of stone. Not seeing iron, but that's alright. So let's arrange our perks and debuffs here, and let's see. I do like, so with the importance of leveling up, right? I think taking things that boost your experience is a good idea. So beginner's luck, we're definitely going to want that on there somewhere. Not sure where yet exactly. I do love to start these sort of maps off with market crash. Just makes a lot of sense. We're not going to be selling anything on Act 1, Scene 1, right? It's just not going to happen. Building requirements -2. I think that is also a pretty good one to utilize. Work rhythm. Why don't we do this? Let's go with work rhythm on the second day. And this will be a grindy day where we can use a lot of energy to sort of clear as much of this up and get as many raw resources as possible. And then we'll go into building on the next day, like furnaces, etc., etc. Right? So that's going to be the plan there. And then as far as our final perk goes, I do like wise build here. I think that's important. So we can probably get that midweek somewhere, but let's figure out the debuffs. Tools don't gain experience, so that's going to be really bad for the Genie. EXP boost -1, I mean, that's not good, but you could do worse, I suppose. Energy -30, that's just brutal. That's like game-breaking income tax. So I guess let's go with EXP boost -1. So let's keep wise build kind of in the middle here. I think I like this. So let's go with this. And what do we have? So we got a bunch of stone and coal. So let's kind of start things off by collecting these resources that are available to us, and we're going to reach our first level up quick. And if you look right here, folks, this little lamp, so the 50 of 200, so this is the Genie's Wish sort of mechanism in place. This is the counter, right? So we're 150 away. We need to use 150 more energy effectively to get this. We have 175 energy remaining, so if we use our full energy bar, we should realize our first little Genie's Wish here. So definitely interested to see kind of what is available to us, what that mechanism actually does. We do secure a level up for the pickaxe there. We're going to be approaching our first level up soon. And another thing about the Genie is you only get 2 perks to choose from, not the normal 3, you only get 2. And we have Campfire and Time Bend. The next time you level up, you will choose perks 3 times, excuse me. Campfire, upon collecting a product from the furnace, 20% of its max value is granted. So let's see, what is the most opportune thing for us? I mean, we definitely will be leveling up, right? However, I kind of do plan on... I'll do Time Bend. I mean, the purpose of this is to try to level up virtually as much as possible, right? Like, I want to just grind experience as much as I possibly can. And here we go. This is our first Genie's Wish. So we have Lottery Winner, 10 random items, or Wisdom, plus 15 experience. Yeah. So we're going to be able to use the Genie's Wisdom to level our character up. I'm mean, think about it. 15 experience is quite a bit. It's a lot of energy it takes to get 15 experience. So it's actually pretty strong. So I'm liking this character already. Let's go ahead and end our turn there. And continuing on here, folks, we have work rhythm, so our tools will just cost less energy, which is great. And it's going to allow us to get a lot more work done than, say, yesterday. So we got all the stone. Let's start clearing some space. I think I want to get a crop field down. I like the idea of maybe going... Maybe we can preserve some pumpkins and parsnips, potatoes, things of the like. Maybe we can do that. So let's get a field down. In fact, how's the shop looking? So pumpkin seeds, I mean, we could go in on pumpkin seeds here. Could get shop slots. We could also upgrade our backpack. It's actually pretty darn cheap. So right out the gate, let's just get it upgraded. I think that makes some sense. And then let's go ahead and get the pumpkin seeds. We also have some parsnips. We have a lot of wheat here. Wheat is actually what we don't really want in this. So let's go ahead and let's get a nice array of crops. Alright, there we go. And let's do the classic plots here. Energy plus 30. So this is not max energy. It's just an energy restoration. I'm going to go wisdom yet again. I'm going to secure level up. I thought we were going to get... Well, I think we actually got to choose 3 times here now. So campfire. Yep, we'll select that. Connections. Shop prices minus 15%. Unlocks all backpack space and shop slots. My goodness. Otherwise, we have Merlin hat. So I believe this does work with our haste. So let's see. Max count 45. So it's got to get to 45. It's charged by energy usage and EXP gained. Reward max energy plus 5. I think we have to take this. It works with the Genie. Just put the wizard's hat on the Genie and, you know, he's out of the bottle now, folks. So let's do it. And then we get connections here again, which is just great. Let's take connections. Okay, so we get 3 really powerful perks there. One which works pretty closely and intimately with just our natural build. So that's pretty impressive. I really do like that, and I'm excited to play around with Merlin's hat, right? I just am. So that is great. And we have, so now we have another counter here, right? So that's the Merlin. And that's going to give us max energy. So that is good. We like that. Alright, so let's eat some of these berries here just to get a little bit more energy. We can squeeze a little bit more experience. And yeah, let's just try to maximize experience. Why not? Usually you're trying to max products, right? Get those sold, but let's max experience. What I want to do is I want to get some furnaces down. I want to get them built next turn. I want to get the scarecrow built next turn as well. And really cash in on the bonus experience we have before us. So for the furnace here. Let's put a few furnaces up here. I think 6 is a fine quantity. Of course, we do need to make sure we stay good on our coal. So I will be using wood pretty regularly in our furnaces just to make sure we stay good on our coal. But all this is going to be built next turn. So let's go ahead and end our turn here unless we have no energy left. All right. So let's take a hammer to it. It's important to, like I said, just grind some levels here. And there we go. We do get the Genie buff again. So energy plus 30 or lottery winner plus 10 random items. I mean, we could get 30 energy back, or let's try the lottery. I mean, sometimes you got to play the lottery, right? Let's do it. All right, so we literally have a large array of items here. So we get some preserved corn. I like that. Harvest boost plus 1, okay? Get some hydrangea seed. We get a rose seed. We get red dye, which is selling good. Using alchemy. So let's go ahead and sell that. Apple's selling good. We get a diamond ore. Okay, yeah, we'll certainly take that. We get some flour. That's selling good. Delicious bread can be made from it. So I think we put that in our furnace. We get a plank. We get a pig. And we get a baked grayling that is not selling well at all. Okay, interesting. Like, definitely interesting. I guess I don't know if we won or lost the lottery that time, but we definitely played the lottery, right? So let's finish off these fields here. And furthermore, let's finish off the furnace. And now we have to decide what to do. So I think it's important. Let's get the flour in there first and foremost. It'll give us some bread, right? Obviously, let's get the diamond in there. How often you get diamonds on, what, the third day? Probably not too often. Let's get some copper in there so we do have some tool upgrades available to us once we level them up. And then I think, lastly, we can go ahead and let's just put the wood in there. Keep our coal reserves high. And of course, first opportunity I get, I'm going to secure some iron. Just got to get the finances in order. I'll secure some iron and then we'll be able to get a mine. Maybe even 2 of them. So casks, yes, I do like this. So I think what I want to do is, like I said, I want to preserve the crops that were grown in the fields here. So we might as well build these and get the bonus experience. Got the max energy up there from Merlin. Very nice. And for the rest of this, I mean, we should probably start thinking about how to make 2,500. But I still think we're okay. Let's get some more wood. Alright, worms. Yep, sell them. Beetles, sell them. Tree seeds, don't need them. Pig, I mean, are we going pigs in this? It eats potatoes. I think I'm good. I mean, I like you, pig. I like it quite a bit, but I think we're good. Alright, so another thing we're going to need is, let's get 2 sprinklers in place. And then, of course, the bee houses as well, that we're going to need a lot more wood for. So, let's focus on wood collection next turn here. I think that is about good. Alright, so we have some bread, we have some copper as well. We have some diamond as well. So this diamond sells for 455. I'm certainly keeping an eye out on this. I'll probably sell it. I mean, I think that's the right thing to do with it. My goodness, bread sells for 350 to 700. Wow. Like, wow. Now, I get it that the windmill, right? The windmill is like a level 5 building. Yeah, level 5 building in this. So that is pretty excessive and steep. But the diamond bar and the bread, thanks to the lottery, right? I think it's safe to say we won the lottery. But these 2 are going to be the key. In fact, I might even fancy just selling them at a suboptimal time to kind of get this build to the next phase. Preserved corn selling very well, so let's go ahead and sell it. And how about we get the sprinklers built? I want some energy expended on cutting down these trees. And as long as we feel like we can make 2,500, really there's no rush to do anything. As far as like quickly get crops in and use a bunch of energy on that. So let's go with wisdom plus 15 experience, and it gets us another level up. Max energy plus 50. All revealed water tiles disappear. Well, there's actually no water tiles on this island, so let's go with max energy plus 50. It actually gives us 50 energy back and then increases our maximum, so that's really nice. So let's get down these trees here. I gotta get some beehives here, or bee houses. I believe they're just called the hive. Yes, they are. So yeah, we're gonna need a bunch of these down to promote quick crop growth. And we're just a little shy. How much? Yeah, we're actually very shy. So let's see if we can somehow get... Probably not with the energy remaining. Gonna have to take down a tree. Wisdom plus 15 EXP, or we do have the lottery option again. I'm gonna go with wisdom. I kind of set out to see how many times we can get leveled up here in, you know, a demo playthrough, right? The demo version playthrough. So I'm comfortable with that. So we can make a swift grand here if we sold both of these suboptimally. But we're not necessarily hurting for cash right now. So the shop, it's all just beasted up. I think we can grab some pumpkin seeds. I think that's smart. We have some potato. We have some parsnip. Parsnip would be a quick grow indeed. Let's see. So we have 36. Let's go with some potato. Alright, so we're going to be able to get those down and in and ready to go. Let's get some more coal. Actually, let's get some glass. And then, of course, get the wood. We'll get what we need for another bee house next turn. And get those built up as well, of course. Let's eat a few apples, right? Keep the doctor away. Let's get a little hammer strike on the hive there and end our turn. Well, not so fast, I suppose. Maybe we have one more axe hit. Yep, we sure do. All right, perfect. All right, let's end it there. All right, so now we have building requirements -2. That'll help us get to our bee house just a little bit faster. But at the end of the day, it's only a reduction of 2 wood. So here we go, we have 30 wood now. Let's get it built. And furthermore, let's take the hammer to it, right? Hammer time. Alright, 10 random items or plus $750. I think I'll take just the outright wealth in this one. And let's take a look. So we have 6 copper bars. Let's see, what tool are we going to be using? The corn axe. Max energy plus 20. So that's the key to grinding more experience, of course. The more energy you have, right? Fish pickaxe. Max energy plus 10. Okay. So let's get the hammer upgraded. Actually, let's get... Well, I'd like to get the corn axe. So let's get the hammer upgraded. We have the mountain next door, so I think it's probably important to get the pickaxe upgraded as well. And if we could get 1 more copper, we could get the hoe upgraded as well. So yeah, I'm definitely getting some corn. I think that goes well with what we're doing. So we need 20 pieces of corn. So let's get 2 corn seeds. Each one gives you 10 ears of corn. So we're going to get this in place. We're going to start our little grow operation here. Okay, very good. Parsnip seeds, yes. The answer is yes. Potatoes. Again, you already know the answer. Alright, so furnaces are looking good. The casks are good. However, before I forget, I do want to get crafting requirements -1. And actually get it -1 again. So that is costly, but that's okay. I'm feeling confident about our ability to make the 2,500. I mean, if I can't make 2,500 in a couple of days here, probably shouldn't be playing this game anyways. So let's go ahead and get some more wood, because it's just what we need at this point. Nice, got +5 max energy there. So this is kind of like an energy maxing build, which is really cool. Different way to play the game, for sure. See if we can get this stump down. We sure can. Alright, everything's watered. We got the crops in the earth. Just need some more wood to get some more casks, which we actually did. And then we can set up our nice little jarring operation. Our preservation operation. It's got a nice alliteration to it. Alright. So I think I'll go... We'll start with this. Start with this. Let's get some more wood. In fact, let's get the rest of this. Well, let's get 9 of it. And then for the rest of it, let's go with sand. And then you bet we're going to craft up some jars. Be using a lot of these once we get our first harvest. So looking good, feeling good. I think we can end our turn right there. Let's go ahead. All right, we have the honeycomb. This will sell. We have glass and coal. 2 vital things. We have the parsnips, so we can actually start jarring these. Potatoes aren't quite ready yet. That's okay. If there's a way to speed up the corn, that would be cool as well. I want to get that upgraded axe. Anyways, let's get these built. Alright, so here we go. Wisdom plus 15 EXP. Or wealth. I think wealth kind of gets us there. So let's go with the wealth. And then we should be able to... Yeah, so the bread is selling very well, so let's go ahead and sell that. The diamond bar still has a little ways to go. But we could sell it and solve our issues here. Otherwise, we could hold on to it and wait for a more favorable price. That is something we could certainly do. It's either got to be today or tomorrow. I mean, are we going to get better than 490? Probably not. So let's go ahead and sell it. I think that'll be fine. And then we can start going into another phase in the operation, right? So why don't we go with the hydrangea seed? Sure, let's plant it. And these are our flowers, so be interested to see what, or how those sell for, I should say. Let's go ahead and get our parsnips jarred up here. Not a bad first crop to interact with. Sawmill, and I don't really need that. I need some iron. This game is very just skimpy on the iron, right? It just doesn't not hook up the iron, this game. Pumpkin seeds, yes. Do we need anything unlocked in the shop here? Now would not be the time to do it. That's how you go bankrupt. We could go parsnips. I like the idea of going with the lucrative pumpkin more, though. I've also got just so many potatoes here. It's crazy. I've actually got some potato seeds, so we can always use those as filler. But for the time being, let's go ahead and just settle with this. For the furnace, what are we looking at here? How about more glass? Sounds good to me. Let's go with a bunch more glass, actually. Yes. Okay, and let's use the rest of the energy here that we have. Getting more wood. Can I upgrade my axe? Cannot. Need 1 more unit of copper. Actually, no. Never mind. I was waiting for the corn axe. You watch. I'm going to get... You watch. I'm going to get a copper bar. I'm going to get real excited. I'm going to be like, yes, copper axe. Let's go. No, we want the corn axe. We want the corn axe. It's maddening that I continue to try and upgrade my axe. It just is. Alright, Eternal Youth. Max energy plus 5 or Wisdom plus 15 EXP. I like the max energy plus 5. But we already kind of had that mechanism in place. Let's go with the Wisdom. Let's see how many levels we can get. We're at level 4 already, so pretty impressive. I think I did a run where I only got to level 2. I mean, granted, it was like, I think it was my first time playing the game, but I mean, we're already at level 4 and still on the first week. So, yeah, the Genie, I think that's definitely kind of what the Genie's all about, right? So let's see, we have these apples and oranges. And we could get these kegs. Right, these. Yeah, and then you just need those little jars. I suppose we could maybe take a look into that. I don't want to make a huge investment in it. But we kind of have what we need. Why not? Let's get a couple of these. Won't let me build them next to one another. Okay, cancel that. No energy. It's alright, we can certainly do it next turn, and yeah, I figure why not? Let's do it. Let's end our turn there into the final day of the week. Alright, so a bunch more resources available to us. We get our pumpkin harvest. This is just great. Nice, got a little rose there. Get some potatoes. Very nice. And now it's all about getting these fields reset. Yeah, definitely want that upgraded hoe for sure. But we also get more sand in this process, which is good. Let's get our pumpkin seeds planted. We have 11 potato seeds. Let's get them planted. Bet. And what else do we have? I'm going to move my preservable crops down here. We're going to start stacks of the preserved stuff at the very bottom. Probably move the fruits down here as well. Jars right there next to the glass. Just to get a little bit of order. You know what I'm saying? We just need some order. Alright, so looking good here. Let's go ahead and get our kegs built. And in them, let's see, we need what, 6 jars? Or bottles? Bottles and jars. Alright, very cool. Very nice. Let's seek some more seeds in the shop, and my goodness, we have a lot of pumpkins. Make sure we don't go broke. Almost go broke. No, we're still good. Got 36 seeds. So this does bode well here, folks. Question is, obviously, how high a level can we get? Lottery winner. Do we like the lottery winner? I mean, you get a random array of things. I think wealth is probably better. If you have to make me choose between the two, I would take plus 15 experience, given what we're trying to do here, right? And let's get as high level as possible. Okay, copper watering can, plus, or it only takes 1. I think that's good. Let's do that for now. Once we get the mountain opened up here, which could actually do. We'll do that probably next turn. But, I mean, we got 750, so maybe it's worth just doing now to scope to see what we have over there. Maybe we get some iron. Let's do it. We get copper, ruby, emerald, a bunch of stone, but no iron. Alright, so we're going to have to do it by way of shop. That's alright, I'm not really worried about that for the time being. Let's get some jars, and let's get some fine products preserving. Alright, very good. And I feel like I could probably use a few more of these. Alright, looking good. And let's tap it with the hammer a few times. Alright, so we're going to get 2 of 4 built here. And potato or parsnip. Whoops. I always click the wrong mouse button. I think I'm used to the another Farm Roguelike where it was the right click button. But that's alright. We will adjust. We will adjust. Alright, let's keep our coal reserves high. And then continue to pump sand. Absolutely. Alright, so let's go ahead and end our turn here. I think it makes a lot of sense. Alright, week 2 dawns and we have a new array of skills. So tools gain 1 experience for each use. Seems like a good one for us. Wisecraft, Moo Day. Animals give double resources. Shop prices minus 10%. Delivery count plus 5. And then finishing a building gives 5 EXP. Let's see here. I think I can probably do that second day in. Either that or we could do it first day in. And just build some more of this stuff. Let's see. Let's take a look at the debuffs first. Building requirements plus 3. Harvest boost equals 1. Crafted. Delivery count minus 4. Let's go with rotten wood. I think that's fine to start off with. Building requirements plus 3. So this would be a day where you don't build anything for sure. So maybe we do finishing a building. Let's start with that. Let's go into rotten wood. Let's go into building requirements, then rotten wood. And then we will go with tools gain 1 EXP for each use. Probably can, we'll probably be ready at that point to start excavating the mountain. Either that or we do this. Yeah, I think we're going to be ready to start excavating the mountain pretty quickly. Crafting requirements minus 1. That would be for jars, of course. Delivery count minus 4. Harvest boost equals 1. How about deliveries delayed? I think that's fine. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. And then we can offset this with plus 5. How about that? In fact, let's give him the old switcheroo here. All right, looking good. So let's do that. We're going to get 5 bonus EXP, which will, of course, hopefully level us up just through the process of building. So lottery winner or plus 30 energy. I mean, we could get all that energy back. Let's go with the lottery winner. What do we have? We have a ruby. Okay, can sell that. We have a tulip. Sell that. We have some raw meat, so this can be cooked. We have some orange jam. That's a good sellable product there. Mayonnaise. Wow, that sells really good. Okay, sell that at an opportune time, of course. Gold ore. It's real nice. Purple dye. Can sell that when the time is right. Baked goldfish. Man, somebody baked their goldfish, man? Who does that? I envision like the family goldfish. It's like, why you baking that? It's excessive anyways. But we can sell it. I mean, it'll sell. At the end of the day, it will sell. All right, perfect. We have our axe upgrade now. Very nice. Let's do that. Gotta love it. And let's sell this busy little bee. Let's get the steak in the furnace here. So apple juice. I want to get some order in the old backpack here. So things we're stocking to wait for the sell price can kind of go down here in the bottom row. I mean, purple dye, I guess. Not really getting anything incredible there anyhow. Preserved pumpkin, yeah. So that's selling really good. So I think what I can do is I can go ahead and just move off of all this for a 5 grand. A little swift injection of income there, folks. Mayonnaise, though. Sells 500 high end. My goodness. Must be some Hellmann's. Alright, get the gold going. I do need some more copper, right? So let's get some of this. Alright, looking good. Get some more sand, yes. Get some more wood, yes. We have 9 units of coal remaining. We have a pumpkin harvest as well. We have a rose harvest, okay. We have, what was that again? The hydrangea. Okay, let's sell it. The rose selling pretty good. The lone rose, that is. Alright, so let's get our hoe upgraded here. Actually, be able to do that next turn. So one more turn of this single strike stuff, right? And then more pumpkins is the prescription. Or so says the doctor, right? Prescription is always more pumpkins, for sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's try out this new axe. What do you say? Let's just go ham. We need more wood anyways. And here we go. We have energy plus 30. We'll take that. Do a little more work. And I've got to get to a spot where we can get iron added to the shop. In fact, why don't we do that right now? 800 is just so steep, but what are you going to do? Alright, roll. Let's get iron. And we need 4 units of it, so this is also spendy. Didn't mean to buy them all. That's okay. Alright, so we could get that in place next turn. I'm gonna have to. Alright, looking good. Let's get our preservation jars rolling here. So it looks like honey can go in these kegs here too. Let's try that. I wonder if it sells better than apple juice or orange juice. Potentially, I suppose. So why don't we get a few more of these? Since it works so well with the things that we have here on the farm, let's get some more. I mean, we're getting honey every turn. Might as well. And of course, we'll get that built next turn. Alright, let's end our turn there. I don't think we have anything else that can be... Nope, never mind. We have some potatoes. Moving too quickly here. And a single parsnip. Alright, I'm glad we at least got them mostly full. 55 pumpkin seeds. Alright, looking good. Let's go ahead and end our turn right there. Alright, you gotta love building power stacks here, folks. What is this? Is this mead? Is that what it is? I'm curious. It sure is. Alright, 240. Very nice. So sells the same as the apple juice, but it's another nice product, and we do get honey on the regular here, so I think that's a solid choice. Mead. In fact, I think it'd be kind of fun to see what a mead operation looks like, right? Like in this game, you just get a bunch of bee houses, a bunch of those, and just see how nuclear you can go with mead. Might be a fun idea. Might have just given myself an idea. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. And also, if you're enjoying the playthrough series here, if you're enjoying the AFR Rebirth, I know I am, like, really stoked about this game. It's even better than I thought it was going to be for a demo, right? Really excited to kind of see this game continue to develop and change and get better. 15 EXP, yeah, we're taking this. We're on our way to level 5 here. But yeah, if you're enjoying this game, I know I am, but if you are, then please consider, subscribing to the channel. Join the community, help out a small channel, help a small channel grow. You can do that by subscribing. Also, giving the video a like really helps me out as well, so. Ultimately, I just thank you for being here, right? I do appreciate it. It's folks like you that, make YouTube just good times, right? So I started my channel back in November of 2023 here. We just been having fun ever since, right? Having a lot of fun, actually. And like I said, it's because of awesome people in the growing community, right? So it's fun to kind of see a community grow. And I always had the idea upon embarking in, YouTube endeavors to build a community. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to build a community. So here we are. So if you want to join said community, you know what to do. Thank you very much. So let's just keep on rolling with this operation here. Give me some ideas, right? What do you want to see? What types of runs do you want to see? Definitely excited about this game. So we can sell the apple juice here. That's an opportune time to sell it. Orange gem. Mayonnaise. Not quite yet on the mayonnaise. Just not quite yet. But yeah, what kind of runs do you want to see? I figure to release, some regular runs of this game. I mean, for as much as we can, right? It is the demo version, right? So I think it's going to we'll probably run out of some things to do after a while, but I mean, this game's new, it's fresh, it's good, and it's very good. So we might as well have our fun with it, right? Alright, so what are we looking at for raw? I mean, I fear that we're going to run out of glass at this rate, right? Glass and coal. We have a lot of coal. So we could go heavy on the glass one turn here. Let's do it. 18 units there. So now, amazingly, instead of mining stone, we need more wood. And here we go. Plus 30 energy again, or another lottery. Do we play the lotto again here? Let's see. No, let's go with the energy. I got work to do, game. Stop tempting me with the lotto, right? Alright, so we got that. Let's take this last one down here. So there's plenty of wood. In fact, we have 67 units of wood. So we could certainly add more kegs and casks. But let's kind of see what our glass does first. We're pretty much out of energy anyway, so let's go ahead and end our turn there. And continue to stack these power stacks of, good selling items. Gonna sell high here, folks. We sell high. Alright, so we have some pumpkins coming up here. That's good. We need them for our casks. Let's copper hoe this. You bet. And what are we looking at for glass? 58. Okay. So let's get some jars. We also need some bottles. Alright, so let's kind of divvy this up here. 9 pumpkins. You bet. We have some orange. So we can get the orange in there as well. Might as well finish off these apples. What else do we have? We have potatoes. You bet. Let's get those pumped in there. So no jar. We need 3 more jars. Boom. 3 more jars it is. Alright, looking good there. What else do we have? We have 14 oranges. Is that about it? Yes. So we might as well use them up. Perfect. Let's get one more of these bottles here. Boom. Alright, let's eat the orange for energy here. And for glass, I mean, that's what we need, right? We need glass, but we also need coal. So let's go heavy on the coal. In fact, we use all of our coal to get more coal. It makes sense. It's going to be all right. And then we'll get what we need to get the mine as well. Although we're not going to be building that tomorrow. My goodness. In fact, you could probably argue that we don't actually need the mine for this one. Baked meat selling good. Apple juice not selling great. Purple dye, I'm just sick of looking at it. Orange jam selling pretty good. It's only 1 unit. If we were sitting on a stack of 50, it'd be different. Mead. We can hold off on that. That's going to be a mighty stack. Mayonnaise sells good enough. Preserved potato, 137. That's pretty good. Pumpkin is 214. Also pretty good. So let's sell the pumpkin. It's another 4,400. The mead. And we got to get some more seeds in the shop. So pumpkin seeds it is. That's what we need. Actually, we're doing great on pumpkin seeds. Alright, so let's get it all watered up here. Probably get some more pumpkins tomorrow, I would imagine. Alright, so let's get some stone. Let's get some copper. Can always smelt this down for a quick buck. And here we go. Lottery winner or 750. We'll take the 750. I'm good on the lottery. I feel like our inventory is already messy enough as it is, right? But let's mine all of this for experience. So 153. Plus 30 energy. I guess let's go with the lottery. I guess. Oh, that's right. You don't gain experience by mining in the mountain. That's right. That was that little, I guess, property of the mountain range, right? Consumable, plus 5 experience for the milk. Otherwise, you can put it in one of these to make cheese. Interesting. Okay. Interesting that there's not a cheese press item, right? Wheat. Yeah, we don't need wheat. Baked goldfish. And somebody, can't believe somebody cooked their family goldfish. That is terrifying. Gold bar, how's that selling? 193. It's just 1 unit. We can move off of it. Grass selling good. I just want some order in this old inventory here. Berry, we could turn that into juice. Right? Yep. Hide. Alright, yeah, not gaining experience, so our experience is going to be gained on this island here, and we have to do things like, I mean, I guess, instead of selling all the tree seeds that I just did, I could have planted them, but we probably don't have the time to really cut it down and make use. So I think what we can do here is promptly end our turn. We're going to be getting some more glass tomorrow, or sorry, coal tomorrow. Alright, more potatoes. You bet. Getting some mead. I think this game has incredible potential. I mean, it's already fun, but I think the potential is limitless. I like the avenues that they're thinking on as far as products that you can make go, right? I like that they show you the capabilities of the product, right? In the previous AFR, they didn't even tell you. You just kind of had to figure it out. I remember finding out you could put lumber in the furnace to make coal. Blew my mind. Or that you could take an axe to one of your poor animals. That also blew my mind. Didn't make a normal habit of that, though. Don't worry, folks. Plus 15 EXP. Yes, that's what we need. And we are getting close here, folks. One more of those bad boys, and we're good. Alright, so what do we need here? This grindstone. Is that worth getting for us? Can we even get it? 8 planks. For that, we need the sawmill. Otherwise, we can get the big mine. Or we could get the mine tomorrow on this zone to start getting experience from mining it, right? That's something we could do. I think that makes sense. So let's make sure we get our 4 units of iron smelting here. Okay, so we have 4 units of glass. Definitely gonna need more of those. We're doing for coal. 15, okay. I think it's wise to get at least a single furnace of wood to make sure that we stay high on our coal reserves. And then let's do the rest with copper here. That can be a sellable product for us. Alright, so rough ruby, selling great. Yep. It is not in the cards to process these further. Hide is selling good as well. Grass and worm. We have orange juice. We have pumpkins looking to be pickled, but we need our glass production to kind of catch up here. Yep. Alright, so it's going to be okay. It'll just kind of take a back seat for now, and then we can resume next turn. Baked goldfish. Sick of look. I'm sick of thinking about that. So let's just move off of it then. What else do we have? I think we're good. Got a lot of energy left. So I suppose we could just tear up the soil. I mean, I suppose we could do that. I could fish over here. So we don't get any experience over here, huh? That's really interesting. Do we get experience by doing this? No, we don't. Okay. But the hoe does level up. Meat axe. Animals give +5 items upon death. Okay. Diamond pickaxe. Well, I don't think catching fish is a bad idea for the rest of our energy. Probably better than tearing up our, strip mining our land here. 10 random items, or 750. Let's go with the random items. Looks like we have a cow here. That's the first thing that jumps out to me. Alright, so what do we have? We have a cow. Let's sell it. We have a pig. Let's sell it. Worm, grass. We have preserved beets. Using the hammer gives 1 random item. Interesting. Selling good, so let's sell it. Butterfly. And what else do we have? Could sell the blue kitch lid. Could also put it in the furnace as well. But that requires coal. Do keep in mind. So I'm just going to sell it. You get energy from these as well, huh? Interesting. Yeah, so fishing seems like it's pretty amazingly broken. Because you can sit there and consume what you catch. And then just keep catching them, right? Pretty amazing stuff, actually. Okay, we'll hold on to the orange because we can juice it. The energy's gone. Let's go ahead and end our turn there. All right. Let's collect what we have here. Some pumpkin action. Let's go. Okay. Let's get it planted. All right. So let's see here. Got plenty of pumpkin seeds left, I believe. So that's good because I don't really have to spend money on that anymore, of course. And then I think what we can do is... So we have some glass now, right? The answer is yes. So what do we have the most of? We have pumpkins. I have 12 mead. The mead actually sells the orange juice. Yeah, the mead sells better than the preserved pumpkin. Interesting. Okay, so let's get 12 of these bottles and make 12 units of mead, right? Okay, perfect. And let's go ahead and get our pumpkins preserving with the rest of the glass that we have. Yeah, I mean, we're running low on glass here. That's kind of scary. I don't like that. Like, I really don't like that. That's kind of our lifeblood. That's what we sort of went in on with this, right? It was, let's get to as high level as possible. And then let's just grind on some preserved items. To hopefully, I guess at this rate, pay the rent. Let's sell the apple juice. That's a good sale there. Milk, not selling good. We do get 5 experience, though. I think what I'm going to do is just drink that. Yeah. We're going to drink it. And almost level up. Okay, perfect. What else do we have? We just need to get some glass going. Like, we need a lot of it, right? So let's get the sand. So there's 9, 12, 15. So sand and coal. Let's do it. A copper bar, not selling good. Copper ore, same. Iron bar, that's right. I was going to get that that mine belt. I think we still will. Because it's a free source of experience. Sorry, I keep pressing caps lock when I'm trying to press tab. Noob. Alright, so we have all these preserve jars that aren't being used. That's a little scary. I don't like that. Delivery count is up in the shop. Do we need anything from this at all? You know, like, not really, right? Adds coal to the shop. I mean, we can maybe... It's kind of a last-ditch effort, I suppose. We could maybe do that, but... I think we are sitting on some decent income here. Just has to get good pricing, right? Mead selling for 207. Do we like that? I think we're going to roll the dice. We're going to roll the dice. So let's go ahead and fish. Get a little extra income from fishing. Max energy +5 or wealth. I don't really think we need max energy. Yeah, we don't really need max energy at this point. Well, +5 anyways. We'll take the wealth. Just in the event that it gets a little tight on us. 4 fish. The blue kitch lid. Sell the grayling. Goldfish. Okay, so the goldfish is kind of a rare rainbow trout. Okay. Alright, looking good. Let's end our turn there. We got 2 days left here, folks. 2 days left. Let's go. Gonna get some more glass tomorrow. Amazingly, I've been at level 4 for what feels like forever, right? We got a lot of the Genie upgrades, but we didn't get the one that gives 15 experience, right? So that's really unfortunate. And look what the mine spits out. After all this time, it spits out iron ore. How about that? Alright, so here we go. So harvesting crops charges counters by 4%. Yeah, we'll take that. It's another one of those counter deals, right? Wealth. Yeah, we'll take the wealth. Sure thing. We like wealth. So that is one drawback with the mountain, right? You don't get experience. You just don't seem to get any experience there at all. So interesting. You put the bee in one of those traps and you get frog pieces. Interesting. Kind of nutty that you get pieces of frogs, right? Well, we're gonna have one more big harvest here, and let's see. I'm gonna make 6 of these bottles here, and then we'll do the rest with the jars. And what are we gonna do with the jars? Well, get those all pumpkined up. Could build more if I needed to as well. Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's get 3 more of them. This is kind of the last turn to craft anything anyways. So why don't we get 3 more? Okay, perfect. Let's build them. Man, it is nice to get EXP again, isn't it? Okay, so there's no sense in getting more glass. So what we should do with our coal is process bars into a more lucrative version of themselves. So let's get some iron ore. And let's go ahead and get some copper the rest of the way. Very nice. No sense in planting really anymore either. Look, we can finally get the windmill. Goodness. Now, if you could do a bread operation with this one, right? Bread, it obviously is super, super strong. But I also think this game, like, once you get to level 3, or week 3, week 4, week 5, I think it's going to scale up big time. Like, big time. I mean, week 2 is 45,000, up from 2,500, right? So what is week 3 going to look like? Like 150k? I mean, it's not inconceivable. So therefore, you're going to need bread selling for 500 is what I'm trying to say, right? Okay, so let's check some pricing. How about that? Let's check the pricing. Copper ore. There's no sense in holding on to it. Let's sell it. Sell them for pretty good. Copper bar. Let's see if we can get better pricing on it. Sand. This lone plank. Absolutely. Pumpkin seeds, yeah. Sell it. Iron bar, sell it. A bottle. Let's not sell that. Let's actually use that. Okay, that's good. Copper bar, we're waiting on. Pumpkin, waiting. Potato, it's only 3 of them. Berry, yes. Preserved pumpkin, selling low end. It would be a nightmare if that was the case tomorrow. Orange juice, selling good. 3 grand. Preserved parsnip. Potato. Mead. And pumpkin. And regular pumpkin. Yeah, I think it might be a little bit tight here, folks. We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out. So let's do a little fishing, right? And we get wealth here. That's definitely something to take. Should have probably looked at upgrading my fishing rod, huh? Fish chance plus 15%. Now we are literally 1 piece of wood short. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a bummer. I guess I didn't really visualize myself fishing too much. Goldfish, let's wait for a better price. Grayling, wait for a better price. Blue Kitchlid, waiting for a better price. I think we're good to end our turn there, folks. Let the suspense build. I mean, we got a lot of money to make. And not really much happening next turn. So let's see what happens here, folks. I think it's going to be close. It depends on a few things. It depends on the favorability of the pricing we get on a few of the power stacks that we have in our hands. And we're definitely taking wealth. It's another 1,500, right? It's going to help. I mean, we got to level 5 here. I think we could have maybe gotten to level 6 had things gone just a little bit better for us with the Genie wishes, right? But let's get a little quick summary on what we're looking at here. I mean, we're selling it regardless, right? Alright, so iron bar, selling low end, not good. Coal selling... It's not really going to make an impact anyways. Yeah, this is not the turn for iron, clearly. Goldfish, selling terribly. Grayling, not good. Kitchlid, up a little bit. Rainbow trout. We have the honey. We have a cute little bee. We have orange juice that is not selling good. Yikes. We have 5 units of wood. We have preserved parsnip. Okay, this is selling good. Very nice. Potatoes make me proud. Let's go. Ugh, yikes. Selling low end. Man, that is just brutal. Yeah, we could have made up to 9,900. We made 33. Mead. Selling just not great. Preserved pumpkin not selling good either. My goodness. I mean, I'm lucky that I made as many as I did. Otherwise, we would have been broke. We would have lost that one. Unbelievably enough. We would have lost that one. In fact, we almost did. About 9,000 over, but it shows you the variability in pricing, right? And just kind of... Sometimes you think you got it locked in. Sometimes you think you're sitting on stacks of wealth and... Well, I mean, yeah, it's going to sell, but sell low, right? Sell low. It always hurts. You want to buy low, sell high. Obviously, that is the old adage that we try to live by. But anyways, folks, that is the Genie here. Pretty cool skill set. I think it's a fun one to sort of try and level up with, right? Maybe go with some other counter moves, right? So we got the spider web one kind of late, but we got Merlin's hat, and then obviously the Genie lamp has been hooking us up all game long. So I'm going to go ahead and end my turn and end the run here. Take a quick look at the stats. Almost had 2 pages of perks here, but this is what we had. We had 6 total perks, 5 total levels. Very nice. I do like the Genie. I think it's an interesting class for sure. So I think with that, folks, I just want to say thank you for popping by the channel. I really, really do appreciate it. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed the video and the content. Stay tuned right here to this channel for some more, another Farm Roguelike Rebirth. Right, let me know how you're liking the series. Let me know how you think I'm doing on the series. Let me know if there are learning opportunities for things. I've received some comments on, some of the videos I've already released, and you folks have been helpful, so thank you. Let me know hotkey combos. Let me know if there's something that you think I could benefit from, right? Just let me know. Drop it in the comments. Would love to hear it. And ultimately, I do want to thank you for your viewership, right? If you are enjoying the content, help a new channel out by subscribing if you are not subscribed yet. If you think I'm doing a good job here, please also like the video. And yeah, just ultimately, like I said, thanks for stopping into the channel and thanks for checking out the content. Really do appreciate it. So with that said, folks, I am going to get on out of here, work on something else. But stay tuned to the channel. Stay tuned right here. Playing all kinds of roguelikes, all kinds of farming games, all kinds of good games with good vibes. And hopefully, good commentary. So yeah, folks, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks again so much, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.